What's up, world? How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Oh, your boy clean cut, you know what I'm saying? Got a clean cut and then you got that goatee back, you know what I'm saying? I left the beard alone, Slim Thug. But I might go back to it later, you know, and it's always growing, you know what I'm saying? And I wonder how many hairs I got on my face, you know what I'm saying? I know the hairs up on a nigga head. I wonder how many hairs up on a nigga face. You know what I'm saying? Think y'all can count them for me? Somebody? Yeah. Put it in your money changer. Money counter. You know what I'm saying? But Poem, what's up, baby boy? Oh, ain't nothing to it, Peck. Sitting up here chilling, man. Wishing you'd call me, nigga. Nigga, when I call you, you don't never answer the phone, nigga. We in the house, nigga. Can't nobody go outside, nigga. You gotta have a cool ass landlord, cause you know ain't no money coming in, you know what I'm saying? So ain't no money coming out, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, the landlord's guard gotta speak up for that. And this the landlord's guard. Everybody got free rent until God calls off the dogs. You know what I'm saying? And then it's still free rent. This all the homeowners and all the business owners and everything we got belong to God, world. This all the business owners. This all the banks. This all the money that used to be money. We don't want to mess around with money no more. Money get you killed. Them dead presidents, them the ones who killing you for the money. You know what I'm saying? Money is your power. You know, money is your God, Creflo Dollar. And right now, it don't look like your money gonna get you nothing. And what Jesus gonna do for you, Creflo? What Jesus gonna do for you? You steady screaming Jesus when Adam looked you dead in your goddamn eye and tell you he Jesus, he God, he Michael Archangel. I'm Jesus, Creflo Dollar. What's so hard about saying Adam is the one to come? You know what I'm saying? Why is it so hard for you to say, welcome Adam? Hell no, don't say that. This God, Adam. Why is it so hard, Creflo Dollar? To say, thank you, Adam, for bringing us to heaven in 1998. Because that's when he did it. Adam brought everybody with him to heaven that's in his life. Just like he taking y'all up to that next level now. This sickness is not to death. Coronavirus gonna give you the power and the right to do whatever you want to do, how you want to do it, and the government know it. Because when God turn it on, and it's a day and a time, and it's a quote I'm gonna say, if you miss it, you might not go. You might stay. So when you put that on there, put an instrumental on there, man. Let me go to my instruments. You know what I'm saying? Instrument. This is my girl here, man. She always talking about some good stuff. Let me see what she talking about.
The tortoise always wins because the tortoise is taking the scenic route. The turtle is taking the scenic route. The turtle is stopping and smelling the flowers and looking at the bugs and really getting to know nature. The turtle is really getting to know the environment. And the turtle is collecting all of that and turning it and forming it and refining it and ingesting it and digesting it and turning it into wisdom. That's what the turtle's busy doing. The turtle actually doesn't care to win a race because the turtle knows what the race is. I don't have to win a race because I am the race. So in the meantime, since I know that I'm the race, then I can take my time. While you allow something externally to pull you in, to think that you have to be in a rush, to think that you have to be somewhere at a certain amount of time when you don't. Now, when we put the two together, when we put that turtle and that rabbit together, and we're like, okay, I think you need to speed it up a little bit, and I think you need to slow it down a little bit because there's a bigger mission here, then that's different. Now there's a point. There's a bigger point. It's not just who's the fastest. So when we're like in this whole school of spirituality, it's not really about who's the fastest. Because as you ran around, as I talked about Saturn and Jupiter in one of my other videos, and talked about the rings of Saturn, how invertedly the ring of time in the middle is faster than the ring of time on the outside. So while the rabbit is going 1,000,000 miles a minute and has lapped over 10 times, the turtle has only made one lap by the time the rabbit has made 10. And it's just like, dude, or hey, sis, like you actually just got 10 years older. Not on the inside, but on the outside. And I actually just grew one full anu. And I still look young on the outside. When we're talking about time here, guys, so it's like, hey, rabbit. So I made, 10 laps around, which is 10 years, 11 years, 12 years, 13 years, 14 years, 15 years. Oh my God. And I'm over here, the turtle's kind of like, okay, 1, 2, 3. And it's just like in that, there's just this big body ingesting and digesting of experience. And I wouldn't trade that for the world. Because I got stories when I come back from my laps. I have stories from my laps. And I think this is what Mother is expressing through me, is that she's ready to not only tell her story, but experience her own dream, experience her stories, experience new storylines for herself. Not being the suppressed little girl who's just, there for, the body. She has a mind. She has thoughts. She has so much more to offer than what she actually offers through consciousness, actually. Not just through the physical, not just through the body, but through her consciousness. She has so much more to offer. Because, again, they say that we're on the back of a turtle. Some of the ancients, we're on the back of a turtle. Because the turtle said, I am the race. So what am I rushing for? What am I rushing for? I'm not rushing. I'm not rushing. I am what I am. I am all that I am. And I take my time. And when I take my time, I am always on time. And I'm always on time with the substance that comes with experience. So while the rabbit is laughing at the turtle comes back and everyone's kind of like gathered and wanting to learn and hear the wisdom coming from the tortoise. and not, and then the rabbit sometimes come and says, hey, I got a story too. And then you just kind of like, okay, but that's nice and all, but there's a bit more substance because of the big flow lap. So I think both parts of these essences can learn something from the other. Like they can learn from each other. One can learn to like say, hey, let me take a different route. Let me see what it feels like. And let me learn from it. I think, all of these points and essences are just learning from each other. We can teach so much to each other because we all come from different schools. So elementary school is not for just the child. The elementary school is the elder school, actually. And that's what I figured out in my journey to transitioning from going through my daughter stage, going through my mother stage, and going into my grandmother stage. Because I birthed myself into the grandmother stage, and it's not pretty. It's not always pretty because you have to face mother's trauma, and then you also have to ingest mother's strengths at the same time. And then it's the same for the masculine side. It's not just the feminine. Going from son, who's mostly like the silly rabbit who runs and chases his tail really, really fast, right? You have the son, and you have the father, and then you have the grandfather. So before you transition into that grandfather stage, there is just certain things about father and son that you need to like lock in and really digest, throw away what no longer serves, keep the strengths from that, keep the story, keep the essence and the substance from that, and just move into that grandfather stage so that you are all encompassing. And then there's always more because we have grandfather, great grandfather, we have grandmother, great grand, and then we have great great, and then we have great great great, and then we have great 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 great.
Okay. And all of us are here too, sweetheart. And we love you, girl. I can't think of your name, but you with Lucid Living TV. Lucid Living TV. This is, pretty much God's backbone when it comes to women who inspire me. You know what I'm saying? You're one of the tops, you know what I'm saying? And then Juanita Bynum, she's up there with you. And, I consider y'all friends, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of women I got to meet, you know what I'm saying? This God now, not no man. I'm Adam, but me and Adam God. We not men and women. We are angels. You know what I'm saying? Ever since 66, everybody made after Adam was born is sure enough angels. Even before, because Diane was born in 61. And Diane knew exactly when to walk in that lunchroom to present herself to Adam. And the lady at Walmart at the, I ain't gonna tell you where she at. But I know where she at, and she told me she gonna be there when I come back to town. Now, when I come back to town, it's gonna be hilarious because that woman is hilarious. And if me and her walking together, talking on Facebook, y'all gonna hear some of anything said and laughing and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's the kind of person I am, and that's the kind of friend I want. Somebody that's gonna be laughing with me, you know what I'm saying? And we walking down the road talking crazy than a son, you know what I'm saying? All in New York, all in LA, because I'm coming to all y'all towns and I gotta bless them. I gotta sprinkle seeds throughout your town. And these seeds go in the air. You know what I'm saying? I just sprinkle them like this. You know what I'm saying? I sprinkle them. I'm sprinkling them now. Planting seeds, planting whatever you want in your mind. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do is drop me a suggestion, but it got to come through me first. You know what I'm saying? I can't just, allow anybody to make rules in heaven. No, Creflo Dollar, you don't make no rules in heaven, buddy. Your rule, Jesus came to the earth. Remember that. To the earth, this heaven right here. Them words you got of Jesus, don't come up here trying to bully us with no Jesus freaking ass words from Jesus. This Jesus talking to you, Creflo Dollar. Shut that shit up. Adam is my name up here, and everybody else named Adam in the day when they are created. And you being created now, Creflo Dollar, to say Adam LaTroy Jackson's name. If you don't come in front of us, because if you got anything against Adam, you would just disappear. This his kids talking to you. You can't even come. If you got any evil on your heart, you can't come. And if you can't come, you can't get on your knees in front of God. And if you can't get on your knees in front of God, you a devil. And if you a devil, you still living. And if you a devil and still living, then I'm a liar, this God. And I don't think I'm a liar, because I know I killed the devil's names. I killed his titles, and I killed all evil and all evil words with my word, Creflo Dollar, not Jesus, with God's word, Adam LaTroy Jackson. Now, don't be sitting up here trying to bully me in my heaven, trying to scream, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Take your ass back down to the earth, or stay down there where you ate, and don't come up here and don't pray and say no, work your will on in heaven as it is on earth no more. If you can't get to this address and get on your knees in front of God, then you're not in heaven. And I'm sorry. And it just go like that. You should have been ready when we told you to get ready. And if you ain't went to the bank yet, the bank gonna be open tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Today's Sunday, everybody resting. But tomorrow gonna be a big day. Because, man, we gonna get out these houses and we going to this bank. You can wear your face mask if you want to. But I want y'all to go get your card from God. And this the banks talking to you. I can't wait to see y'all. This the bank tellers and this the bank owners. And we're ready to start the movie, God. The movie is about you changing things and how your word, every word, was making people go and do the things that you said go do. And right now, you got people going to the bank and getting these credit cards, from the poor to the rich, from the mean to the lovers. You know what I'm saying? From the hateful to the friendly. You know what I'm saying? They all going to the bank, God, to get love. That's what the card is. The card is love. Anybody against a card like that, to be in your right hand, to use it, to pay for everything without being in a man's skin. If you somebody that's trying to mess with us like that, you can't, because God done already took you out. You're a liar, and we don't want your money no more. We don't want nothing from you. If you got money, keep it. We don't need your money. We got everything. So wherever you bank at, wherever you do your business at, your money's gone. And it belongs to everybody now. Everybody got everybody money. So ain't nobody bigger than nobody else. Ain't no star bigger than nobody else. All y'all people, if you go on YouTube, Facebook, you gonna be stars. You gonna be stars in the movie. And this is God's movie. Whatever I watch is in the movie. And we ain't in no standstill, but we getting ready to be heavy hitters, y'all. Heavy hitters. And God love you, man. And remember that. God love you always, no matter what. If you walk out that body and have to leave it alone and leave it, then don't worry about nothing. I got you, sweetheart. Me and you gonna play in some movie. And I'm gonna be talking to you and stuff. And you gonna come talk to me before you take a step, and then you gonna wonder how you got over there, and you gonna look around, and then I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna wink my eye at you, and then I'm gonna go around the corner and be gone. And you gonna say, that was God. I just was with God. Mm-hmm.
So what's happening right now is that when we talk of Mark Kenny and all of that with the rings, right? With the rings and Earth and the universe, the universal rings, it's not a universal circus. It's not just here for your entertainment. It's here for actual growth and experience. And that's something to honor. So the rings are expanding even more. There are a lot of things when what was presented, even with the whole rings thing. I don't necessarily agree with everything. I can respect the work, right? But what I personally tap into is that the rings continue to grow. There's more rings to come, and I feel like the system itself, not like the facts of what's happening, but the putting a pinch on the system so that there's no more expansion for more rings is stunting the growth of the childlike state of these cosmic energies. So when we're talking about these cosmic energies and we're talking about these childlike cosmic energies, there's a pinching. It's like pinching a vein and not allowing the blood to flow all the way through, and then get upset when this whole part is just numb. So it's not getting blood flow. It has to continue to expand. But there are some of these entities and these beings that come in and say, this is our theme park. So we don't want anything to expand, anything past true essence of like spiritual age, maybe let's say age 12. We don't want humanity to grow past age 12 spiritually and emotionally. So we got to keep these rings just as they are and loop people back in and out and in and out. That is a looped experience, and that's when it becomes a farm. Okay? That's when it becomes just, we're just existing, and I guess we can get some experience, but what about the beings who actually want to expand further? Well, we're going to have to.
What we're going to do, sweetheart, is first, we're going to get everybody their wealth across the board. If we got to do it on the internet, social distance, you know what I'm saying? If we got to use social distancing and get our names written in the Lamb's Book of Life, by internet, then we can do it that way. And you really don't have to sign anything. You can just agree. You know what I'm saying? Touch and agree. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be like heaven touching and agreeing with the people on earth. But the only difference is on earth, you don't have anything to vote on or nothing like that on what you gonna see the next trillion years. You know what I'm saying? Because if you living now, you gonna be living in the next trillion years. That's a promise from God. If you breathing and walking right now and your body go bad on you, the body gonna stay there and you gonna walk out the body. You gonna see the body when you leave, and it ain't gonna be nothing to you. You just gonna go from person to person, and then you gonna be right there. You know what I'm saying? God can sit in you and make you pull the trigger on yourself and shoot yourself in the head before he lets you go and kill somebody else. You know what I'm saying? This God. I can do what I want to do. Everybody are sore losers, you know what I'm saying? Sweetheart. They've been lost, you know what I'm saying? If I take you back to 2015, let's go back to 2015, Daddy. Just pick a date too, Daddy. Just pick a date. You want to go to 328? 328. That's March 28th, 2015. And 81. No, we're going to go to 84. 184. January 1st, 1984. God's birthday. 18th birthday. Hello, world. And I got something special for you kids today. The kids coming into the world right now, 2015. You should be talking right about now. This 2017 now. 2020 you know now, big boy. This 2017. And you was born 2015. And all of you are just like Zacchaeus. You are all gods. You are all gods. Everybody knows class of 15 are gods because God was here on that day. God was here. Now God's in Egypt, Japan, all the countries with Steve Harvey, introducing God to the country. Every country we gotta go to God, and we gotta see these people. Make sure there is no more fighting. We're gonna be dressed in white raiment, everybody. January 1st, 2017. That's God's birthday too, y'all. Make sure y'all here. Ready to cook and do whatever we gotta do to get this done. Because God is here, people. And we love it. Now say this prayer with me. if you know it. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. I'm on earth right now, so that means the earth is heaven. You know what I'm saying? And my name is Adam LaTroy Jackson. Hallowed be thy name. And Zacavian, you know you gotta name your first grandson Adam LaTroy Jackson. Your name Rowan Zacavian now. But your real name Adam LaTroy Jackson. I know you listening to this. This Pawpaw. This Pawpaw Adam. Talking to you. And I'm recording it. I got a recorder now. See, when the last time we came together and got together as a caveman, we didn't have no recorder. We just did it. You know what I'm saying? And it just came up. You know what I'm saying? That's the last time. I ain't doing it no more, Zacavian. I ain't doing it no more. No more years. After this, you know what I'm saying? No more years. After your time, I ain't doing it no more. Cause I ain't gonna be taking care of two places when I can be taking care of one. I can just be taking care of heaven. I'ma do away with the earth. It ain't gonna be nothing here no more. So people gonna have to go somewhere. Some people gonna go to heaven, and some people gonna go to hell. And they gonna die there. Hell ain't gonna be no more. And then all of us in heaven just gonna be heaven. Everywhere you go. If you go to the earth, you in heaven because you got this CD on the shelf. And I bet you distributing companies better put this on the shelf. Everywhere. Everywhere. This the last one. This the last one, and I'm gonna shut up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shut up because I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I ain't done nothing yet. You know what I'm saying? I need to get out there. You know what I mean? I'm working too much. You know what I'm saying? I'm in construction. You know what I'm saying? I don't get to go nowhere and do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here, TD Jakes. I'm just here. But I want to get my own radio station where I can be on, you know what I'm saying, all day. You know what I'm saying? People just can come and listen to what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And listen to the Bible being spoken. This the new Bible, Adam. This the president. What you making right now? This the new Bible. It's being written. It's being all that there. All the books. All the books, man. And then, man, we can't do this no more, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta go back to doing the right things. You know what I'm saying? Do the right things, people. And you'll be all right with me. This God, Adam LaTroy Jackson. Now I told you, you know what I mean? Zacavian gonna be the man. You know what I mean? And Khalil gonna be the man too. He God too. You know what I'm saying? All my kids and grandkids and all that there are gods. They know they gods. They know they gods. Jeremy know he God. I know I'm God, Daddy. I just don't want to tell you right now, you know what I'm saying? Because it might mess you up, you know what I'm saying? Then you might be quiet and don't want to talk no more and all that there. If you know everybody listening to you and you know everybody listening to you, God. This is me, TD Jakes. Man, Adam, this here thing you got going is phenomenal. It's off the chain. It's off the chain, man, and we love you for it, man. We love you for it. So whatever you do, we don't care. You know what I mean? You God. Whatever, all things work for the good for those who love God and are called according to his purpose. This T.D. Jakes, Adam. You called according to his purpose. Whatever you do goes toward the kingdom of God. So don't be embarrassed or ashamed of who you are. Ever. Because you God, Adam. And we know, the world now, we know that we are all gods, Adam. When we hear you talk, we listen. Because we scared of being left here. We don't want you to go, Adam. You got to bring Zacchaeus up and teach him to be just like you. Partying, having a good time, because you finna start partying and having a good time, you and Diane. Y'all gonna go on a cruise. The world expenses, we gonna pay for it, Adam. We gonna pay for it. The world gonna pay for it, Diane. Don't worry about nothing. You the mother of all the living, Diane. Eve is you. You know what I mean? You Eve, Diane. So you might as well go on tell it. No. I'm gonna tell you, Adam, on there. But this Diane, Adam. And you know I'm sorry that things didn't go the way we planned in life. I'm sorry that we didn't make each other happy during the time we was together. But you need side chicks, Adam. You work better when a girl is your side chick. And you got a special one in your heart that you never tell nobody. You know what I'm saying? And I got her. She know who she is. And she gonna show up one day. And I'm gonna tell you some of the girls she might be. She could be Nita. She could be Diane. She could be Kawanda Sherrill. She could be Chantel Johnson. She could be Lisa Williams. She could be Veronica Lewis. She could be Terry Owens. Sure should. That's who she should be, Terry Owens. That'll be the gift of God right there. So Terry, y'all get Terry in the good shape. Y'all doctors do what you do best with my actors and everybody. And you get Terry right. And you come and get me right. Everything I need, you give me. Everything she needs, you give her. And one day I'm going to put you to sleep, Adam. And I'm going to put you in a deep sleep. And when you wake up, I'm going to give you what I made from your rib. And this true Adam, this God talking to you. And I'm talking to this 54-year-old man that I'm going to turn into a 21-year-old man when I give him his Eve. That's going to be 18 years old. And as you teach your wife to be a wife, you're going to teach the whole world how to be a wife. And the whole world how to be a husband. through movies. And these movies are God's movies. And that's why a lot of people did away with doing God movies. Because when God really come, and when God the real director, the movies get played right. The true judge get accused. And the truth comes out. Who is who the devil is, and who God is. A lot of people gonna be shamed. A lot of people's lives gonna look stupid because they gonna be done thought about the things that they done stupidly. You know what I'm saying? And I like to say ignorantly. You know what I'm saying? Ignorantly is a better word for all this. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Go a long way. We didn't know. So if you didn't know, now you know. Adam LaTroy Jackson is God. He coming to the bank tomorrow, Wood Forest, right down the road from the house. He came with his son, Jeremy Jackson, the other day. So that same man that came in them doors then was God, and that same man, God, is coming back through them doors tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. I'm coming in Wood Forest to make a deal with you. The first deal, God with the banks. And the deal with you that I'm making is the deal of every bank in the world. Wood Forest. So Wood Forest, you gonna keep your name forever. Wood Forest. And you're all over this neighborhood because we prayed for Wood Forest to be the central bank, the central banking system of the world. The heartbeat of the world is Wood Forest Bank. I hope to be good partners with you, Wood Forest, because everything is you, and you are my everything. You're the whole inheritance, Wood Forest. The whole inheritance is the forest. Like DeForest, my cousin DeForest, Wood Forest. And DeForest, we need to get together and we need to find out who is the Williams family. That's gonna be a good topic. I want to know who are Williams, who are Davises. You know what I'm saying? I need to get together with the Williams families, the Davis families, the Hurd families. You know what I'm saying? I need to get with all those people. You know what I'm saying? To get the family reunion right on my grandmother and my grandfather's side, on the Williams and all that side. And the Littletons are on that side of the family. And the Boones are on that side of the family, Adam. That's why Sweet Gal didn't want you to marry Raquel, because y'all was kin. And Sweet Gal knew you was God. And this Sweet Gal, Adam, this Sweet Gal family, love Adam, Jeremy. with all your heart, mind, body, and soul. You don't know how important it is to love your daddy with all your heart, mind, body, and soul, because your daddy is God, Jerry. This the whole world talking to you, son. This Mr. Usher, the man who taught Adam how to weld. And Adam was the best welder I ever seen, Bay City. And that's what I want Adam to do. I want Adam to make a movie and bring Mr. Gerald Usher back and let Adam go and talk to him a few times. You know what I'm saying? Let's find an actor that's about 45, and then we'll find an actor that's about 18. You know what I'm saying? And that'll be Mr. Usher and Adam Jackson. And then I don't know if Mr. Usher living now or not. I want to cry thinking about that, man. Because every well I made, he made it. That's my God. Took me up in his private plane, let me fly. He was my man. Now I hope he living, but if he ain't, Mr. Usher, Mr. Gerald Usher, Adam Jackson loved you, man. Sonny Skeever, what's up, boy? Jared Fimmel, Chili Bow, Richard George. We need to get together. And I remember this time me and Chili Bow and them was sitting up. Me and Chili Bow and them was all sitting in the classroom area. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't welding yet. We was sitting in the classroom area. And Chili Bow, man, Chili Bow was well, you know, his stuff was big, you know what I'm saying? And Chili Bow was sitting there, man, and you know, and my girlfriend Rhoda and her cousin came by, and they came by that door, and Chili Bow was sitting there, and he was hitting on his thing, you know, on his leg, you know what I'm saying? And he had it going down the side of his leg, the inside of his thigh, you know what I'm saying? He was hitting it. And then one of them girls said, is that real? And then Chili Bow say, it ain't no sock. Yeah, they be tripping. But yeah, that was my boy Chili Bow. Chili Bow was a trip. Chili Bow was shoot. Chili Bow shouldn't have had no problem with no women. I think he had older women he dealt with. We gonna have a couple of scenes where a fella chasing some guys around the dressing room. Yeah, we had fun, man.
You might as well go on tell him that all of us are listening, Diane. Everybody. And we all love you, man. We all love you. This Mario Adam. I love you. This Nick Adam, man. I love you too, man. I love y'all. Lil Jerry, man, I love y'all. You know what I mean? And Adam, man, you ain't gotta do nothing. You ain't gotta do nothing ever. This here's Zen. I love you, man. This here heaven right now. 2017, man, and we loving it. We loving it. We love this here CD. Man, this instrumental is strong, God. This instrumental is strong. I got an instrumental that's strong that'll go with this, God. Ooh-wee. This J-Dog, God, man, come on now. Man, we gonna put instrumentals to these here, man, and then the world just gonna be changed. The world gonna be changed with instrumental and without. We got different music. Whatever kind of music you like, send it to us, and then we'll put your kind of music to God's talking. And we'll, it'll be $20 or whatever it is, you know what I mean? Might be 50, you know what I mean? I don't know. But we gonna put instrumentals to this. It's gonna go up, the price gonna go up. You know that. But you get it dry for $20. Like this. If you Church of Christ. Y'all better listen to my instrumentals. Y'all better not, man, this here ain't no church service. I'm out here chilling. You know what I mean, Lawrence? Y'all better listen to that instrumental, man. That music gonna take you there. The music gonna take you there, man. You need to be listening to this while you on the treadmill. That God is here. And if God can come to you in your life right now, you can lose this weight. You can lose this weight and all is here, you know what I mean, before we leave. But when we leave, your clothes gonna fall off because you fine as hell under all that fat. All that fat, man, y'all low down, God, man, why y'all make us get fat? Cause, man, I just want to see how y'all do, you know what I'm saying? I just want to see how y'all act, you know what I'm saying? How y'all talk about each other, talk about the fat people and all that there. Y'all low down, you know what I mean? I just want to expose y'all, you know what I'm saying, and tell you about yourselves. I ain't make the earth perfect for a reason. Cause I ain't perfect, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't want to make nothing that wasn't in my image. The whole world is of my image. I used to be cattle. I used to be deers. I used to be rabbits. I was a spider. I was everything. And I'm finally coming back to being a human. And I'm back. And thank you, John, for taking care of me. This Saturday. Knowing that my situation and all that there, man, y'all been taking it easy on me. And I love y'all for that. This God. Man, I can't wait, Ernest. Man, we're going to be partying. We're going to be partying. We're going to make this place livable. You know what I mean? We're going to put a nightclub here. You know what I mean? In Lake Jackson, man, because this heaven. You got to have everything in heaven. You know what I mean? People gonna be coming here from all over the world. You know what I'm saying? So Lake Jackson gonna get big, y'all. Ain't gonna be no more land covered. It's gonna be nothing but cities all the way down. Cause we in heaven, y'all, and we wanna live close to you, God. This here J-Dog. Me and you gonna get a palace together. Me, you, my old lady, and your old lady, and all the families and all of us, we gonna get a palace together. And we gonna live together, man, and we gonna be in the studio every day, man. We gonna live large from here on out. You know what I'm saying? Cause your rapping and my rapping together, oh man, God, man, we finna turn it out, man. We finna take America by storm, God. We gonna take the world. You know what I'm saying? And the world gonna take it with us. We all together. All of us. All of us, God, and we gonna all pitch in to give us $2,000 a week and $300 a week for the kids. This Mario, everybody. And I'ma get with all companies. We gonna do tithe and offerings once a week. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all wanna get together in groups and do the offering, the Lord's Supper, y'all can do so. You know what I'm saying? But preaching, man, hey, man, what we need it for now, you know what I mean? We got God here. This everybody. This everybody's concern. What we need the Bible for now, if we got God here, you know what I'm saying? This is the new Bible. This is the new Bible. God, man, you are brilliant. You are so phenomenal. You are everything to us, God. This Zacavian. This Zacavian, your grandson. And I can't wait to come out so I can be with you, God. So I can be with you. This is my grandfather. He is God. He Adam, the first Adam. And that's a raccoon, Papa. That's a raccoon. You thought it was an armadillo down there. It is an armadillo down there, son, somewhere. No, that's a raccoon, Papa. But, man, I love y'all, man. I love y'all so much it hurts, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But Ernest, what's up, God? Man, I can't tell you, man. I couldn't tell you, you know what I'm saying? You God. You God, Adam, this Ernest. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? This is Raj, man. This Raj, man. Ernest brother. And you God, Adam. You God, man. I can't wait to get my CD, man. I can't wait. I can't wait. I love you. This Raj. Man, you phenomenal, Adam. You the coldest. You the most breathtaking thing we got in the world. The shining star. The morning star. The bright morning star, Adam. You are it. And Zacavian it. From grandfather to grandson. God. And we gonna have a ceremony, God, this Steve Harvey, for you coming up pretty soon. We gotta throw the surprise party for you, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta do nothing. These CDs gonna get put out to the whole world. You just don't mess up that tape recorder. You need to put this tape recorder up anymore because it got too much good stuff on it. And if you mess it up, then we ain't gonna have it. And we need it for life. For life, we need this word. We need this word, Adam. This everybody at work. We love you. We love you. And this Eve, Adam, man, I can't wait to get you home to get you to that food. You gonna love what we got. You know what I'm saying? You gonna love what we got because you always love everything we got. Well, we got maids and all that there. People to do our laundry, Diane. We don't have to do that stuff. But you did perfectly, Diane, and you did good. We love you. This the world, Diane. Thank you for taking care of God. And this the world, God. We love you. We love you. We love you. Forever. This Joel Osteen, God. We love you. We love you forever. This George Myers, God. We love you forever. Forever and ever and ever. You the heavenly host, God. I told you that. And this George Myers. And we love you, God. Can't say it enough. We can't say it enough. We love you, God. So when you play it back, you listen to that. We love you, God. You ought to be crying right now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's January 1st, 2017, and we all here. Especially you babies that was born 2015. Especially you babies. And especially blessed is the one born Sunday, March 29th, 2015, today. Because God is here strong today, people, everybody. We all here, this the world. We all here with God, doing this together. Putting this mastermind CD together, J-Dog, for you to put an instrumental to it. And then we gonna rule the world with one God, Adam LaTroy Jackson at the helm of all the rest of us gods. Because Adam, you are our God now, forever. And we're going to all pay tithes and offerings to 113 Beechwood, Lake Jackson, Texas, 77566. We love you, God. We promise you. We're going to do that, God. This everybody. This is Denzel Washington, God. You finna make this movie the best movie ever. And we love you, God. We love you. We love you too much, God. That's the problem. But we gonna go now. This here thing in 22 minutes. Man, we was going at it. We love you, God. And hey, y'all, I love y'all. But don't forget, hey, man, I love you. I'm talking to you, the one listening to this right now. And I love you. Oprah Winfrey, what's up? Everybody, man, I need y'all's help now. We know we gonna pay. Don't worry about it. Everybody gonna get the $2,000 a week and $300 a week for the kids. That's the start. And then that's gonna go up, God, because we all paying, we all gonna pay. But we gonna go now. We'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
You know what made me mad is people didn't want to listen to me when I was telling y'all to just simply go get a debit card and put all the money in the world on that one debit card and then give everybody that same account where no money ever go out. It just builds up every week by the earnings that everybody out there working make. You know what I'm saying? But the way God do it, he give everybody everything. The people who don't work, working because they just walking around in the world, buying stuff, buying clothes, getting haircuts, doing everyday things that everyday people supposed to do. And that's work, you know what I'm saying? But it's somebody that's gonna go in the plants and work in the plants for God. It's somebody that's gonna go to the grocery stores and work in the grocery stores for God. Because everybody know that it's God that first loved them for you to love me, to give me your all, and for me to give you my all. First you gotta give, then I gotta give. And that's a must from God. That's a promise from God. You give, I give. You love, I love. We love this God. You know, I ain't, had a car in so long, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be funny. But God, you got a car coming around the corner, and I ain't trying to cry right now. But when that car come out, I'm gonna see some tears in your eyes because of the people who gonna bring the car and the crying they gonna be doing. Cause it's like you died, Daddy, long time ago. It became God. You was living, but you was dead. Everybody thought you was crazy. I didn't. This Nisha. That's why I want you to come move with me, Daddy. Don't tell them where we're going. Nope, don't tell them. I already picked out your friends. They some nice people, Daddy, too. Both stores. They know what's up. Racetrack and Walmart. He love y'all so much. My daddy, player. Please. Daddy, you gotta come on down here. All Jimmy gotta do is take you to the car lot. This the car lots. Talking to y'all in there. Y'all need to get up, get in the car, find your first and favorite car lot. I don't think Lamborghini Rolls Royce got what you want, Adam. But I think you'll find it. All you gotta do is call that number back of that nice lady and let her know that God wants that Rolls Royce. And I already told her, don't you think God deserve a Rolls Royce? You know what I'm saying? He need to be sitting back in something that he ain't even got to put his hands on. You know what I'm saying? And he needs to be riding. My daddy need to be riding with his friends. Jimmy Gibson, where you at, boy? You and Pone. That's the first ride. Me and them two niggas. That's the confidential shit. That's the first ride I need to take. I need to find Jimmy Gibson. And I need to find Craig Beasley. You know what I'm saying? And Ephraim, y'all can bring him in there too. You know what I'm saying? Just them three. You know what I'm saying? And then Jerome will all be at the table. You know what I'm saying? When we come up with what we come up with. But it's just gonna be a couple of us from Bay City that's gonna come up with all the plans of the movie for God. The future is gonna be made by these people. Bay City, class of 1984 and 1985 and 1981 and 1982, 83, 84, all the way up till now, played a part in God's movie. It's God's movie, and it's not over till God says it's over. And this the one that you seeing right here that's telling you that it's not over till I say it's over. And y'all gonna be here, and we gonna all be here for a while. Now let's go to 85. That was 84. Now let's go to 85, the year I did graduate.
Hello, world. This God. And when I say God's here, when I say God's here, I'm saying God's. I belong to myself. I'm saying I belong to myself. I belong to myself. But you can't say that as God's. Because you belong to me. And I want nothing but good for my sons and daughters. This God. All of you inherit the right to be called sons and daughters after you hear this. Now make sure you buy the rest of the CDs, all the CDs. God, the ticket to heavens. Make sure you buy them. Make sure you buy them. This is my commercial. And send for my free catalog at 113 Beechwood, Lake Jackson, Texas, 77566. And write your name as God and your name. And write my name as God and my name on the envelope. When you address me, you say God, Adam LaTroy Jackson. And I'll address you as God in your name. But I hope to hear from y'all soon. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Hello, world. This God. And I want to talk to the Pope and all the fathers at the Catholic churches, and all the bishops, and all the regular pastors, and everybody. I want to talk to all y'all. I want y'all to, on Sundays when you preach, I want y'all to preach out of Isaiah. Out of Isaiah. That's all about Adam and when he was going to come and everything. That's about Adam. All that prophecy was about Adam coming back to be Jesus. Adam was Jesus. He wasn't going to send his son. He did it himself. He sure did. This Jesus. I stayed in heaven. And Papa was crucified. You know what I'm saying? After he was their daddy and all that there. And he couldn't tell him not then. He was going to wait. But they killed him before he can tell them. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't going to believe that. They was going to go crazy then. If he say, I'm your daddy, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't say that. You know what I'm saying? This Jesus. This Adam. Jesus was me. The second Adam. Now I'm here with you. How y'all gonna treat me? You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna crucify me? You gonna hang me up with some nails and all that there? Y'all gonna do me like that again or what? Huh? I told y'all I was coming back. I just didn't tell y'all and who this Jesus. And this my daddy's territory. Everywhere. My daddy is Adam, police, and everybody. Jeremy, you my brother. This Jesus. Adam is all our daddies. That's the Father in heaven. Where you think he went to? You think he went to hell? Hell no. This Jesus. He went back to heaven where he come from. Everybody do that. Here comes the caveman. Look at him kicking. Kicking Poe Casey to death. You know what I mean? Because when he see his grandfather, he gonna just say, oh man, we can't let you go down there, God. Cause he'll come out early. He'll come out early. As soon as you get to the hospital, he'll be trying to come out. Cause daddy, you gotta be there. This Casey. You gotta be there, and I love you, Daddy. This Casey, I love you, and look, world, I love you. This Casey, lives a cave in you, God. You know what I mean? Psalms 82 and John 10:34. This Casey, I'm talking to the world. Dad, you're crazy. I'm listening to you, Daddy. This Casey. And Daddy, you are phenomenal. You are cold-blooded. You are the best. You the best daddy ever. Can't nobody beat this. Can't nobody beat this. This Casey. I knew it when I came. Because I came from heaven and Daddy talked to me like this. You know what I'm saying? And I know that my daddy is not crazy. Ain't nothing wrong with my daddy, Dr. Londay. Ain't nothing wrong with my daddy. He just would be God all the time if y'all wouldn't give him that medication. He'd be God all the time and then y'all would be in trouble. Because he'll change things. But it'll be for the good. He don't do nothing wrong. Mr. Police, he just like to sit and talk. That's how come he sit in the dark. At the park and all that there. This holy ground for him. This Casey. the mother of God. And my father is God. Zacchaeus. Dad, I'm going to change your name to Zacchaeus. And then all the first grandchildren be named Zacchaeus instead of God. In the end of the Bible, that new name that's written, Daddy, won't you give it to Zacchaeus? This Casey. You said in Revelation 3:12. Get that name to the world. Get the world that name. I already did, Casey. I didn't hear you. Yeah, I did already, Casey. I gave the whole world to Zacchaeus. That new name written is, I'm going to write upon you my new name. My new name is Zacchaeus. Thank you, Casey. So all the firstborn grandchildren will be named Zacchaeus. If we stay here that long. If we stay here that long. We kings. We kings. And queens. But I'm the King of Kings. And the Lord of Lords. And I love y'all. I love y'all so much, like I said in the last one, it hurts. It hurts. And TD Jakes, man, I love you, man. Let's don't never have nothing against each other, man. You know what I mean? No, God, I ain't got nothing against you, God. I ain't got nothing against you, God. I love you, God. This TD Jakes. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, don't think I got anything against you or nothing like that. I ain't got nothing against you, God.
Well, what stopped TD Jakes from coming, God? That. What stopped TD Jakes from coming? You know what I'm saying? The fact that we a man and we God. And y'all always talking about can't no one man fix this. It's already done. Everybody that's gonna live. And everybody that's gonna die. So go on, let the kids go back to schools first thing Monday morning. If you don't want to do it this Monday, make it next Monday so y'all can get all the new stuff that's in school, because we need new computer systems, and I'm gonna come into school and I'm gonna tell y'all what needs to be put in here, because kids gonna learn a lot on these computers. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna teach a lot on the computer, you know what I'm saying? And that's the way we gonna do it, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna let the kids know that God love them every day. Through you, I will speak. Nor speak your own words. means don't speak your own words, speak other people's words, speak other people's tongues. Speak me, this God. Speak me. Adam LaTroy Jackson is your humble servant and awesome ruler of the galaxy of the 20th century. Yes, God did it. God did it. God did it. January 1st, 1966. Go to the banks today and get your dividends from God Almighty. The promise from God is fulfilled. The inheritance to Jacob is fulfilled. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob gave all their money to Jesus. And Adam was Jesus. And he came back again to reclaim his money. And he got it. And now he found out what he want to do with it. And J-Dog, I don't need your money. I don't need nobody to pay for nothing. All it is love. I come in love, J-Dog. Love. You already got a great name, J-Dog. You know with God, man. So come on out, man. Don't hide. Don't run. You know what I'm saying? We all got a life to live, man. We telling our life story, how we made it to God. And he forgave us of everything. We got on our knees. We asked God for forgiveness. He forgave us. And then after that, we making movies with God and we doing all that. We ain't, acting crazy. We going home to better homes. We gonna go back and we gonna fix projects up. And we gonna turn them projects into townhomes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Castles for God. From the projects to the castles for God. The kingdom of God. From the projects to the kingdom of God. You know what I'm saying? That's the way we're gonna write it on the side. Historical moment. 2020. We done it. God took over. Gave everybody all the money. And that's that. The money gone, man. See you later. I'ma holler at y'all. This the money. I love messing with y'all, man. I ain't mean for y'all to cheat and lie and steal for it and, mess over innocent people for it. But those people know who they are and they got what they deserve. They either bad, built, ugly, and can't nobody stand to look at them, or they chilling with God. And if you chilling with God, man, you gonna be in heaven all day. You know what I'm saying? In heaven all day. You know what I'm saying? Can you say in heaven all day? In heaven all
Hello,
day.
world. This God. And I'm just here January 1st, 2017 to wish you all a Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. That I didn't get to do on that day. So I'll do something for Christmas, you know what I'm saying? I'll do something for Christmas. But man, I want to give y'all everything, man. You know what I mean? But I ain't do nothing. I came as a welder. So my CDs are what I'm gonna make my money with. So y'all wish me luck. You know what I'm saying? Pray for me. This God, that everybody like my CDs. I'ma take them in to work tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'ma come through there asking people, do they wanna, buy some CDs? Check them out. You know what I'm saying?
And I was too scared to do it that night, God.
Check them out.
I went to work with them, but then the people was in there.
You'll be a winner.
And I never once asked nobody did they want to buy
all
one.
over you.
I
God
asked
will
one
be
girl
all
that she
over you
want to
on
see
your
it. She
forehead.
said no, and that just
or in your forehead. Yeah, that's the
ended
way
the
I
whole
said it in
thing.
the Bible. God will be in their foreheads.
That's you.
That's
Adam.
me. I'm in your forehead right now.
Yep.
Right now, listening to God, talking to you, saying, be patient. And we'll all go back to heaven and be happy. Happy. 18 years old forever. Happy. Fine. Beautiful. Everybody. Nobody deformed. Nobody unhealthy. Never get sick. No disease. Never die. That's what I got coming up for y'all. 18 years old, forever dying. Beautiful. Oh man, you think you was fine on earth? Shoot. But I'm on just go to Israel, Jerusalem, go to Germany, go to a couple of others. No, God, you gotta go to all the countries. All of us need to see you, God. All of us need to throw you a party. Every country you come to gonna throw you a party, God, and we finna throw you a party here in the United States, God. This all the kids that's in school today. Sunday school. Learning about you, God. And we hope our pastors play this for us when we get old enough to listen. Because we need to hear God. Everybody do. To know that God is living. And it's proof that all you gotta do is come. All you gotta do is come. And I'm talking to my grandson, Zacavian. Yeah, I'm listening, Pawpaw. Man, when you come in this baby, it's gonna be different. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have this CD on the shelf to listen to. You and every other baby born in 2015 is gonna know that on Sunday, the Sabbath day, March the 29th, 2015, God was thinking about us. This is the key. All of us that's born today, you know what I mean? God was thinking about us. God was doing his daily bread. He give us a daily bread. That's what I meant when I said this partner. You're not gonna feed us today? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'ma feed y'all, man. I'ma feed y'all, man. we gonna be glorious, healthy, strong, partner. John, Ernest, the rest of the gang, out there, Chevron Phillips. I gotta go all over the world now, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta see the world, gotta go talk to them, you know what I mean? I wanna take some of y'all with me, you know what I mean? Whoever wanna go with me, you know what I mean? You're gonna be getting $2,000 a week, you know what I'm saying? Plus I'll pay you to work for me, you know what I mean? We already working for you, God. That's enough. $2,000 a week is enough. Everybody that work for God get $2,000 a week, no matter what. Don't try to raise the money up or nothing, God. Just leave it at that. $2,000 a week. And we'll be happy. That's it, God. We love you. You know what I'm saying? This the world. And we ain't gonna never stop loving, listening to you, God. So keep talking. You know what I'm saying? Keep talking. You get better every day. Every day you get better, God. And we love it. We love it. This TD Jakes, we love it, God. And we here in this generation, Zacchaeus generation. And we gonna love little man. We gonna love little man. Zach and Casey, man, congratulations. Congratulations. Y'all got God coming in the world. Mighty God, Counselor, Wonderful is his name. Everlasting Father, 'cause I'm gonna be in him. And I'm talking about all the kids born today. I'm talking about your birthday. Everybody, happy birthday from God. And make sure, man, come on now, God, we already know what you was finna say. You was finna say, come on now, y'all, pay them tithes and offerings. God, we gonna pay tithes and offerings. We are. We just waiting. It's the time, and then it's just gonna be on in your life. You already done propelled yourself up to greatness. This TD Jakes, God. So it's gonna be a hectic first when it take off. It's just gonna take off like it ain't never took off before, Adam, and money gonna be going everywhere. You know what I mean? So get ready. I'll help you get some people together that's gonna help you run this. But you our God. This is your business. It ain't nobody else's business but yours, Adam. You the sole proprietor. You the sole man. You the breadwinner. You God. And we love you. This the world, God. We love you, God. And this the kids, God. We love you too. And make sure y'all play this for us. January 1st, 2017. Cause that's when we here. We God's. We all that. I'll pour out my spirit upon all flesh. So everybody pay pay they 10% like Big A said this morning. But I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
Man, we did it, man. We won. Now it's time to collect our earnings. The inheritance, mine, God's. And I'm giving it to Adam LaTroy Jackson, my grandson. I mean it, Casey. I came in the world a long time ago. And I made Margaret on January 1st. 1920 or something like that. Somewhere around there. I'll get the date, Mama dear. But when I made Mama dear, don't make me cry, Adam. This Mama dear. And if you cry, that's me crying, baby boy. Because this Mama dear that raised this fine young man that every woman would be proud to have and be under his arm. Every woman would be proud to be seen with him in the gym, on the sidewalk, in her hometown, walking with her, because everybody got a story to tell. And God is the man to tell the story too. And we're filming. When you talk to him, you're being filmed. The whole world is filming everything Adam does. You know what I'm saying? And we know it. Everybody know it. You're in it. And you know it. That's why you think you're going to live when he lives. But you won't know none of your own self anymore. Because Adam will be one with the universe. And you'll all be left behind, this Creflo Dollar. And I know because I lived this life before. In 2018 was our last day. And then we lived a little bit longer. And he gave us till 2020 this time. And I want to cry at God because everybody know you. And everybody done spent time with you. And the movie have been made. You yourself, Adam, has done a lot of miracles. You've been in hospitals doing miracles. You did a motorcycle club. You was doing miracles. You was out there, walked up on Gary Woodard and rode up on Gary Woodard and got him and got on a motorcycle and took off with him and then left him with his body. You know what I'm saying? To play the part of the movie when you said she was a keeper. Yeah, you right, Gary. She was a keeper. But that was just a part of the movie that I wasn't really ready for. You know what I'm saying? I hadn't left Diane yet. And then that girl in Palacios, was cool and everything, and I really was digging her, you know what I'm saying? But it was just one problem. She dated my cousin, you know what I'm saying? And when she dated my cousin, that kind of threw a monkey wrench in my little relationship with her, you know what I'm saying? Because I always felt, how can I, respect our relationship if she dated my cousin, you know what I'm saying? So that's one reason I left Angie Hudgens back then. To the Hudgens family, I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? To the ones who not here, I'm sorry if you in me. I'm sorry that I didn't get married to Angie Hudgens. That was my first mistake. We went to marriage counseling and everything. You know, me and Angie would have had a few kids. Oh man, don't even talk about it, Adam, because when you came to me, halftime, when you came and God led you to me, I wanted to cry. This Angie Hudgens, can I be your lady friend? I ain't got nobody, don't want nobody. Want you, want a man like you. An old man like you. The one they call old school. The problem is, Adam, every girl wants your soul and spirit with them. Every girl wants your flesh, daddy, with them. We want to see where the world gonna take us, daddy. Where we gonna live at. The parts of the movie that need to be said. The things that need to be dead. So y'all can live. We here, man. And we ain't gonna let nobody take us out. No coronavirus or nothing. Listen to me. This God. Don't listen to nobody else. Don't fall for this coronavirus hoax no more. Just simply, if you got a little flu symptoms, don't be running to no hospital asking them for no tests and all that there, because they doing what they want to what they want to do. And I'm not going to say what they doing And the only ones that know that they doing it, they doing it. And they done made an oath to do it. And their fight is over money. And they don't want God to go to his system because that means they can't mess over nobody. They can't run the business like they want to run the business. They can't get on people for going out and having a smoke break. They can't get on people for getting high on the job. They can't get on people for, being hot on the piss test. They can't get it on people for not taking a piss test because we don't even have piss tests in heaven. Everything is legal. You don't have room to make something illegal where you can put it, against a person and put him in jail if he does it or if he sells it or all that. That's setting somebody up. That's a devil setting up somebody to do something. It's not a devil setting up a devil. It's a devil setting up a good person that want to do good but has to do bad. You know what I'm saying? The devil is the one that sets it up. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that you're going to fail. You know what I'm saying? Presents itself. That puts the law against it. That's the one who really making the money. Because the money ain't putting all y'all in jail. It's God. Remember I told you that. Make that a scripture from God to lonely ass man. Because y'all lonely as hell. It ain't but maybe none of you in the world that's a man now. Because the angels have took over the world. And the angels is God Adam LaTroy Jackson. From life to life. From death to life. No more death. That's what we destroying now. And when we get them 18-year-old bodies and them 21-year-old bodies, we're going to be fine. And then God gonna love the way we love things. And that girl that I met at Walmart, I'm coming, girl, ain't nothing man, that road can't stop me. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go get that car. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go get that car. Shoes, man. Y'all just don't know, man. When I meet that girl again, me and her just gonna get in the car and go. I'm just gonna tell her, I hope you got somebody to come pick you up. What time you get off? Oh man, shoot, me and her gonna be gone. I ain't lying. So get ready, Louisville, for me to be cutting up, and I'm gonna come pick that other girl up so she can ride in the back seat with us. And we gonna trip out on one another. We're gonna just trip out on one another. I don't know which one of y'all want to be my girlfriend, but which one of y'all. That's what I'm gonna tell them when I meet them.
Hello, world. This God. And I'm sitting up here getting ready to go to work, sitting up here with my son, Jeremy. We happy, you know what I mean? Because we know the truth. That God is here. 2015. You know what I'm saying? And this January 1st, 2017, because we going to play it on this day. January 1st, 2017. That's when I'm going to pour my spirit up on all flesh. Everybody. Everyone is going to receive the spirit of God on that day, TD Jakes. So tell your people, get ready, get ready, get ready. You know what I mean? I ain't heard that out of you in a long time. But I still listen to you. You know what I'm saying? And I know you talking about me, but I ain't worried about it. Hey, the word of God is foolishness to the wise. It's foolishness. It ain't what you think it is, TD Jakes. Noel Jones, Juanita Bynum, all y'all. The word of God ain't what you think it is. The Bible, I just made up some medieval stuff. You know what I'm saying? And made people live their lives. Everybody, even Satan. Satan ain't bad. I wrote the book and then that made him have to do bad things. But he ain't bad. He for the greater good. That's why I deliver your body over to Satan for the destruction of the flesh. So your soul can be prepared for God. That's what I want, the one that's in here. And this the world, God, we understand that. Because we are all the souls that you have in your body. We are all the souls. And we gonna give everybody of their own soul. January 1st, 2017. When we gonna party and have a good time. Listening to our God. Listening to our God. Having a good time. Don't that sound good, y'all, this Eve? Your mother. You know, preachers didn't preach on me because me and Adam ate the tree of good and evil. But I'm your first mother, Zacavian. You already know. You down here, you up here in heaven. You know what I'm saying? And Zacavian is going to be the next God after his granddaddy. But all the rest of you kids born 2015, y'all are gods. You wear the name God. Everybody do. This is Zacavian. And how you doing, Uncle Jeremy? I'm getting ready to come out. What up, nephew? Yeah. I'm getting ready to come out, and Mama Casey, I love you. I always will. I'm in heaven now, but when I breathe the breath of life, I'm gonna be Zacavian, your Rowan, Casey. I'm gonna be yours, all yours. And I'm gonna take care of you, Mama, like Pawpaw do. And world, everybody, get ready, get ready, get ready. This TD Jakes, we need to get together. Because everybody do need to pay their tithes and offerings. So everybody can receive $2,000 a week. Everybody who join the kingdom of God. And kids that join God's club. Because we got to know you. Everybody's name got to be written in this book. Because the book's going to be open. And this book is everybody in the world right here. So get your name in the book. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I got to get all y'all names on that computer. So I can take them up to God and say that, hey, all these people belong to you, God. And he'll treat you right. $2,000 a week for the grown-ups and $300 a week for the kids. That's just starting off. That's just starting off, but when everybody get kicked in and everybody get used to paying and all that there, and the money build up, I'm going to give y'all a raise across the board. You know what I mean? You work for me. This God. And I love y'all. I love y'all. And where I come from is a secret. I'm going to keep that. You know what I'm saying? I tell y'all everything else, but I'm going to keep that. Because I come from some bad stuff, man. I come from some bad stuff, a broken home. You know what I'm saying? Everybody for themselves, but not me, you know what I mean? I'm for the whole family. I'm for the whole family. I'm for the world. Jesus told you, I'm not praying for the world. I'm just praying for those that you gave me. So all you got is the ones, all that Jesus got is the ones that called upon his name and prayed upon his name. But I got the whole world. I got people that didn't even know God, didn't even know Jesus, didn't know the Bible. You know what I mean? I got people that all over the world, people that know the Bible, but then don't care nothing about it and stuff like that. I care for people like that. I care for people that don't love me. This God. And this Jesus, y'all, I told y'all I was coming back. I just didn't tell y'all in who. It's Adam. Adam is the heavenly host, George Myers. Thank you for writing it up on the computer, on Facebook. Thank you. This God. And this Jesus, y'all, I love you. I love you. And when this CD is done, we gonna all just have a good time. We gonna all have a good time. This Jesus. And this Michael Archangel, y'all, I can't wait to meet y'all. But don't all come at once, you know what I'm saying? No, we coming. We coming. Don't tell us how to come, God. We coming to 113 Beechwood, Lake Jackson, Texas. 77566. This J-Dog, God, I'm coming tomorrow. Soon as I hear this, I'm coming tomorrow. And it's the president, Adam. I'm coming too. Soon as I hear this, we coming. We coming. So don't be scared, man. You God. And don't let nobody tell you you ain't. These CDs are going to be in stores everywhere forever, for all generations to come. Because it's God. It's God. And everybody respect God, support God, and give. And he will give to you. But I'm going to go now. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
And about that giving, I don't need your money. You don't have to give. What I'm doing was never about money. It was all about what belonged to you anyway. So it's all belonging to y'all. And now, thank you to all y'all who's still working. And I hope you're not working for an hourly wage or a salaried wage. I hope you're not working for hourly or salary, because I got rid of that. Now, you got my card. You got a debit card with everything on it. You know, I ain't got but 3 M&Ms left. One, a chocolate one. Two, a red one. Mm-hmm. 3, a yellow one. 4, a red one. 5, a green one. 'And the last one. Man, when you're on the last one, you want to try to sneak it in there. Because you know after this, it's going to be well missed and you ain't going to have no more. True that, true that, true that. So with the everlasting joy of the taste of this M&M, God, please give us all the everlasting joy of life and eternal life from here on out. You change us, God, into the new bodies without harming us, God. Just change us. Give us our sexuality back. Give us our manhood back. Our desire for a woman. And let us be best friends. No secrets, no liars. You either mine or you somebody else's. Don't come in acting like you mine if you belong to somebody else. And that's M&M is the taste of my new woman. Old new woman. Because I'm going to get some old new women, Nita, Terry Owens. I'm going to get some old new women and fix them up. You know what I'm saying? I know what they used to look like. And I know what to make them look like. And I got doctors. And I got me standing by their side, helping them get to be what they want to be. We got the money, doctors. You got the time. We got the bodies. Let's live life rich and famous.
to transcend this entire system. And that's what we're here for. We're transcending the entire system. We're collecting our experiences. You know, I tapped into past life stuff really, really heavy because, again, I just sense that a lot of my essence is really connected to this, to earth, like hard body. So there's just a lot of what, on a macro level, of what she deals with, and me tapping into certain past lives on what, like, I have dealt with that mirrors her experience. So there's a voice in that. There's an expression of that. And she has every right to express herself in this without being judged for it. And that was part of the reason why I made my video the other day on the graduation, because it was like my 12-year-old self speaking in that video. Finally, she's never spoken her truth. So let's not silence her and just tell her to grow up. Like, just grow up. She just woke up and just realized that she has possibly been, you know, she's been raped. She's had babies that she can't even take care. She's not even taking care because she's just, she's sleeping. She's in stasis. And everyone's just harvesting and waiting. What does she have to give? What does she have to do? Like, what do we need to grow for her body? Her body. There's this obsession with her body, not her consciousness. When I say her consciousness has so much more, you know, so she needs to speak for herself. There are many ways to teach and translate what mother's consciousness is holding, because they want to mine for gold. It's in the consciousness, but that only comes through her expression, through everything. So you have to be able to recognize the value. It may not look gold, it may not sparkle like gold, but it is gold, because no one has this code unless they tap into it themselves. So it's a whole other level of learning. It's a whole other level of really connecting. When you're sitting down with mother, you're just sitting with her and you're saying, hey, you know what? I'm going to have lunch with Mother Earth, and I'm going to sit and I'm going to talk to her. And I'm going to actually, like, see what it is that, like, she see what she feels and what she has to say about what's going on, like, in her mind and her dream and her body. And that's the thing. We don't talk to her. We talk at her. We talk for her, but we don't talk to her. And that's the issue. But now that mother has grown and she has birthed herself, because this birthing that's taking place, okay, we're here at Easter. This birthing or this fertilization that is taking place is herself, because she's always birthing for others. And yes, others is just, it's important, you know, be fruitful and multiply, whether it be through ideas. It doesn't have to always be physical babies. But she's birthing herself, and she's already, it's already in the process. Like, it's already happened on a macro level, and it's going to seep into the consciousness of all of us. It has already with me, and I'm sure with a lot of you. So there are a lot of lessons that are about to rain on the inside of you that are going to come from mother herself. And I will say mother, father. But father's role in this is to support. Father's role in this is to support and nourish and continue to seed more ideas. It's like bouncing off ideas and creating and co-creating together in a way that is harmonic. Not just because the soil is fertile don't mean you plant there. Can you just ask her? Just ask her, hey, you know, I see that this soil here, you know, And that's just how I come to nature. I come to nature where I just ask her if this is what she wants. I went to the trees the other day, and I bring the water for the trees. There's this one particular tree that's always like more thirsty than the others, you know. So when I leave, you know, this tree always asks for like a little bit extra water because it's really dry. You know, I went in the tree and I cleaned it out. And it actually reminded me of like my locks. When I had my locks in my hair, you know how locks collect there's a lot of lint and dirt that goes inside of the locks. And it's hard to clean out like thoroughly. If you have locks, you know what I'm speaking on, especially thick locks. And I saw this tree that looked like one of my freeform locks. And when I looked in the middle, there was like this there was like this cotton inside the tree. And I said, what is that doing there? But had I not listened to the tree, because the tree was like, first of all, I'm thirsty. Second of all, I have all of this crap inside of me. Can you clean it out? And I said, you know what? Let me get a branch. Let me go in and let me clean out all of that crap. You don't deserve this. Let me clean it out. And then when I pulled out all of that gook from the tree itself, I felt what that tree felt. That tree was just like, thank you. You know, everybody else just passes me by because I'm just not that attractive. I'm not as attractive as the other trees. You know, I'm over here. I got, you know, because even with my freeform lock thing, that journey, people were just like, your hair is so ugly. Why'd you do that? You have all of this beautiful hair. You know, why would you do that? Why? And I said, because I appreciate the process. I appreciate the process, the bravery and the process that it takes to learn through a process such as freeform locking my hair, allowing my hair to do whatever it does, and seeing the result from that and growing from the inside, just like a tree. So I see the beauty in that process. It's not about the aesthetic. It's not about the look. Like, it wasn't for me, even though I'm all about, like, listen, I love looking cute. Like, that's not even a thing, but that wasn't the most important thing. So I cleaned out that tree, and I was just like, it was just so thankful. And who knows, that tree might be the tree. You know how Michael Jackson had a giving tree in his backyard? You know, he called it the giving tree. That's where he wrote all of his songs. He wrote all of his songs there. And that he called it the giving tree. And it's like, I bet out of all the trees, and when I say it's like 6, 7, 8 trees just lined up, and they're all a family. Out of all the trees, I bet for some reason that particular tree is probably most thankful and probably most giving. And I'm sure just from that simple act of, hey, you need me to clear some stuff out? You need a little bit more water? You need a little bit more attention? I got you. And I'm going to come here every single day, and I'm going to talk to you, and I'm going to show you some love. That's connecting, guys. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's going to get you to that next level of self. That right there, because that is where you remember who you really are, what you really are. Really, truly, really gaining insight on your true power. Because what has gotten out of hand is things have become too ritualistic. So when you get too into ritual with something that is natural, wild, and conscious, then things can turn for the worse, because sometimes the wild is just like, I don't feel like doing that right now. I want to talk about something. I want to express something first, or I want to ... I thought this was a co-creation. I thought this was like a thing, You know, I'm not just here just to give you the thing that you're looking for. I have something to say and something to express, and this is what Mother is speaking. This is what she's saying through me. She's saying, I don't even need you to see me right now. I just need you to hear. Like, listen. You're not listening, guys. And if you don't listen, then all of the beautiful downloads and upgrades on the inside, you won't even know that you have them. You won't even know what codes they are because you're not taking the time to listen. I'm telling you exactly all I need, or all she needs, is gratitude and attention. And attention in a way that is attentive. Not, oh, you're pretty. She knows she's beautiful. I mean, geez, Mother Earth is just a beauty. She's a beauty. She has some ugly sides, but she sees all those sides as beautiful. So you can't tell her that she's ugly. Number one. But number two, there's beauty in what she has to say. There's beauty in what she has to present. There's beauty in what people can actually learn about themselves through her. The heart space can speak so many more languages, but it's such an untapped, like, it's not even, it's hard to tap into the heart when everything is so mental right now through all the technologies and the grids, and, you know, the mind is so easy to manipulate. It's hard to manipulate the heart because the heart already knows. Now, the thing is, this is why the heart and the mind definitely need to work together, because if you only are a walking heart and you're only walking from the heart space, you're only driving from the heart space, it's like having your 10, 11-year-old drive your car. Don't just be a walking heart or a driving heart. Okay, don't let the heart just come in and just say, I'm taking the wheel. That's not what we do, because even it's like, if your heart is a GPS, because that's what your heart is, it is the golden compass. If your heart is a GPS, ask yourself, does my GPS drive my car, or does my GPS just give me the indicators and the signals and the direction? Because if I don't drive, then my car is not going anywhere. So clearly that's when the mind comes in, and there's a refinement and a direction, and there's a command that does come from the mind once the mind has received the direction from the heart. That's how we drive this here. That's how we drive. I'm just not going to just drive off and like have GPS in the car, not know where I'm going, but not also listen to the GPS either, and then end up getting lost. Why would you do that? You have GPS in your car for a reason, because when you don't know where you're going, you need to turn that joint on, which is your heart. You need to turn on your heart, and you need to listen to the direction, and then you know where to go. These are lessons that nature has to teach. This is what I'm saying. These are the lessons that nature teaches. This is not elementary. This is elementary, not rudimentary, I should say. It's really simple. Simple stuff. So that's what I'm saying. So this is how the heart and the mind works. It's just like, okay, there's direction here. I got it. And I trust it too. So now that I trust my heart and I got the directions, I'm going to now use my ability to now take that and be more action-based in its direction and actually head somewhere or go somewhere, because there's a goal. There's an end goal here. You don't just go driving around. There's a point where there's a destination. And the journey is the destination. Isn't that interesting? So the heart and the mind have to work together forever, because the journey is home. Home is the journey. The journey is the destination. There is no stop. And that is it. Not with this thing called life. So this is how nature teaches. This is what mother has to teach and has to say. And what this does is this brings people into, it brings us more into a point of true spiritual common sense and not just ritual, you know, because it's not always going to work. Not when it's a sentient and conscious being within itself. Do you like drinking the same thing every day just because it's a ritual? Maybe today I don't feel like having coffee. I want tea. Maybe today I don't want that. I want this. Like, you have to look at yourself and really dial into your present and your feelings right now. Because the ritual thing is cool and it gets you results. But sometimes she's just like, I don't want that though. You're gonna force me. Oh, I have to drink it? I have to eat it? I have to? Damn. I have to? Oh man. But I don't want to. And then there's an argument. So you're arguing with nature. You're arguing with the essence of the wild. And it's not that the wild is like hard-headed. It's not that the wild wants to just rebel. When we think about wild, we think about rebellious. And we think about a rebellious child, but that's not what wild is necessarily. Wild is not just a rebellious child who just wants to say no or wants to go in a different direction just for the sake of doing it. That's not what that is. Wild is saying, I'm following my compass, and although you're saying go that way, I'm telling you that I know to go this way. I'm not being rebellious. I'm like, you have me here for a reason. I'm telling you go that way. That's what I'm saying. So when you go that way, you know, it doesn't have to be an argument. So and I feel like humanity has just, we argue with nature all the time. You know, like I'm planting this tree, but it's not growing faster. It's not growing fast enough. It's not growing straight enough. The branches look awkward. I don't know if I like this tree. You know, it's just like, that's not how it works. So mother she has such a sense of humor about all of this. She's just like, you know what? You know, in time, my children will learn. They still have so much to learn. In time, they will learn, because they'll learn when they go in one direction, even though I've been saying go in another, because this ritual ain't the same. That ritual is not going to work this time. You know why? Because I'm awake. Nature's saying I'm awake. So when a consciousness is fully awake, that shit ain't gonna work no more. Oh, do you understand? It's literally, again, like somebody being in a coma, and again, people coming in, taking blood samples, having sex with a comatose person like Kill Bill. Even getting, I've heard of certain comatose patients, women get pregnant while in a coma. How you get pregnant while you're in a coma? Did she give her permission? And this is where the divine feminine is coming through to speak clearly. We're not doing this, even though we're all wearing masks. We're not doing this. The divine feminine is just not having that. And the divine feminine is so forgiving. She's not here to fight with the divine masculine. She's not here to go against and rebel against either. That is a toxic femininity that also needs to be healed. She is here to nurture, to nourish, to work together, to let go of the past. She's not here to like, she doesn't want to hold on to her traumas. This is what is coming in through me. Because I've watched her traumas. I can write a whole book, which I probably am. I can write a whole book on the trauma. Dun, 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 dun. I know what she's been through. Manifested through women. I know what she's been through, manifested through women. Because the story is told through us and our bodies and how our bodies are treated. So I know what that story is very, very clear from the beginning. She's shown me that much of the story. And I started crying. I was bawling. I felt the hurt and the pain and the constant, I felt it all. But after I felt it, it was like a purge because I'm not holding on to it. She's not holding on to it. She's just like, I just needed to express this. I needed to project this. I needed to show this and transmute it so that we can finally do something else. Because mother does not hold any grudges against her children, even though she indeed is still a child herself. All of the characters in this play are children. Did you know that? All of the characters in this play are children, whether they want to play grown up or not. We're all children here. The elders or that grandmother energy are those of us, versions of us who have allowed our experiences to teach us. It's just that simple. But we're all children. There hasn't been an adult. There hasn't been an adult here within this realm and within this space in a really long time. That's why things are there. That's why there are a lot of mixed signals. A lot of mixed signals because we got babies running around. We still have even animals, insects, all in human bodies, guys. This whole thing is when I tell you this human body is just a suit, you do not know who's on the inside or what's on the inside. You may take that off and you might see, wow, you might see a baby. You might see a teenager. You might see a 5-year-old on the inside of you. And that's okay. Just go to elementary school. Go to the high elementary and learn about yourself. Mother, I swear, mother, again, her story manifests into mine even in this lifetime. I told y'all I was a teenage mother myself. I didn't know what I was doing. But I take full responsibility and accountability for all choices, all decisions. And I move on and I learn. But I don't ever see my creations as monsters or burdens at all. I see the beauty in everything. I see beauty in the beast. I always see beauty in the beast. I always see the beauty in the beast because I can see through the beast's eyes. I can see what's really on the inside of that. And that's the power of mother. That's the healing of the true divine feminine, is seeing the beauty in who you truly are on the inside and not judging it. And that's what us as the children need. We need to be told and to be reminded how beautiful our fucking traumas are, our stories, our tragedies. We need to be told how beautiful we are, and not in the way it's just, oh, I'm beautiful. No, this is beautiful. And there's unlimited stories in this space. There's unlimited stories in the heart. Unlimited. You have a limited amount in the mind because the mind is just a collector of stories. It's just a collector. But you have the generator, the G in God. The G in God is here. The O in God is here. The generator, the observer. The generator, the observer, that's go. And what is D? The destroyer. And the D comes in when the G and the O can't get it together. That's when
bad.
D comes in. D has to come in and just say, okay.
That's bad.
All right. The generator and the observer, they just can't get it together. They can't get it together, so we're going to have to destroy some shit. And that's when everything goes backwards and turns into a dog instead. So we have dogs walking around instead of gods because G and O can't get it together. Everything and everyone plays a role. Everybody plays a role sometimes. Not a fool. So, generator, observer. So, are we going to go? Or are we going to God and make a dog out of the creation? Like, I don't want to go backwards. I don't want to dog it. That's why I said the dog star is not, I'm telling you, that's not the right direction. The dog star is not. So there's so much going on here. But when mother speaks, she speaks, and I see her as daughter. She feels like my daughter. She feels like me. She feels like my mother. She feels like my grandmother. She feels like my great-grandmother. She has all of those layers. All of those layers. And you know when you peel an onion, like the closer you get into the middle, like that's when your eyes start tearing. You know, the more you peel, it's just like, oh, you know, on the outside it was a little flaky. On the outside, you know, that crumbly flakiness on the outside. All right. And now it's a little discolored on the first layer of skin. Still doesn't look that great, you know. So let me peel a little bit more into it. Now we're getting smooth. Now it's smooth. So now everything is off. So now I can start cutting through. Then we start cutting through. That's when all the juice comes out. It's just like, oh my God, my eyes burn. They're burning and they're crying, you know, because the tears come from getting closer. The tears come from that, getting closer into the raw pieces of layers within the onion. You know, we judge the onion. We look at the onion, it's just like, what is that? That layer, what is the point of that thin, crusty layer? Like, it doesn't do anything. What's going on? It's falling apart here. Another example of how nature teaches. She can literally take anything and create a lesson out of it. Anything. So I want you guys to go outside. Go outside, and even whether it's a tree, whether it's water, whether it's a rock, whatever it is, just go outside and get your lesson for the day. Go and get your lesson for the day. If you're sitting in front of a tree, really observe and generate a feeling and tell me you won't get a true download into what that tree is really teaching you. Because if you just observe the tree, you'll see some things, but you have to generate a feeling for the tree. Because when you generate a feeling for the tree, holy crap, I've tapped in. I've got the entire story. I have the coding just from generating that feeling. I have it. Now I can go and I can digest what this is and take my time. And then you have now this whole other relationship with the tree. Now you have this whole other relationship. It's like, damn, yo, I couldn't even really get this if I didn't like generate the feeling. Oh my gosh, now the tree has a name. I'm coming to see this tree. This tree is giving me some amazing advice. Oh my gosh, I love this tree. This tree is like the bomb. This tree is my best friend. Boom, relationship, connection. And when you connect to one, you now know how to connect with everything else. And it's really that simple. This is elementary school. This is nature 101. And she's smart. She's beautiful. She's nurturing. She's forgiving. And she has a lot to express. So I just made this video in dedication to appreciating nature, to really nurturing nature, to listening to nature, and feeling nature. That is Mother Earth's message for today. So thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you another time. Bye.
I was just thinking, if you got Snoop Dogg kind of love, you got God's love. And I'm gonna get off this thing now and go get me something to eat. And I'm gonna come back and make a good video and talk to y'all a little bit. But I'm gonna get off this thing and I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Peace.